Alright everybody, welcome back to another Piggy Book 2 video, and as you guys know, Chapter 4 The Safe Place might have been the craziest chapter yet because we found out that TSP was actually invading the safe place. We found out a little bit about Pony's past concerning the refinery, and then at the very end, yep, you see Willow Wolf right there blinking left and right with the gun in her head. She ends up locking us up inside of a jail cell. Now inside of today's video, we're actually going to be discussing everything we know and found out inside of Chapter 4 The Safe Place, but we're also going to be making a few predictions on what's going to be happening inside of Chapter 5, as well as the future of Piggy Book 2. Now, before we actually jump into our Chapter 5 predictions, I did want to actually rewatch the Chapter 4 ending cutscene because there was a ton of information that people seem to overlook. Now, as you can see, we see Willow Wolf with the rest of TSP, aka Settlement 6, officially invading the safe house. Now, as you can see, Pony is the very first person that they talk to, but we find out a little bit about Pony's past because Willow says, "And you really think you didn't do the same? How cute. The refinery was the home of many people, Pony." So as you can see, Pony was the one in charge of actually taking over Chapter 3 refinery when TSP first arrived, and obviously Willow Wolf is saying that they are doing the same thing, kicking out every single member from the safe place and basically making them leave. But you can see Georgie right here is kind of being tough, but Willow says, "Listen kid, as much as I'd like to defend your friend's actions, they've done some horrible things to my people." So Willow Wolf is definitely calling out the members of the safe place and basically taking over the safe spot where they actually made their home. So, but at the end, guys, it doesn't really matter because Willow Wolf is the boss. She decides what is going to be happening, and as you can see at the very end of the cutscene, boom, yep, guys, Willow Wolf decides to put you in a jail cell with all of the safe place members. Now, if we take a little bit of a closer look at this scene, guys, make sure to take like a mental screenshot of this because this is actually seen before inside of the Piggy Book 2 official trailer, so just keep that in mind, guys. We're going to be talking about our prediction in the future, but at the very end of Chapter 4, guys, yep, you're stuck inside of a jail cell with the safe place members, and you have no idea how you're going to escape. Now, let me know what you guys think of Chapter 4, The Safe Place. There's a ton of stuff we found out, but let's finally jump into some of our Chapter 5 predictions. Now, as I said earlier, guys, I told you to remember this scene right here where Willow Wolf actually traps you with the rest of the safe place members, and that is only because this isn't the first time we actually saw this scene. Now, oh my goodness, that was a little bit loud, but as I was saying, guys, we have actually seen this same exact spot in the Piggy Book 2 official trailer when, yep, you guessed it, guys, Willow Wolf decides to shoot her gun. Now, this makes me a little bit worried because we don't know if Willow Wolf is actually shooting one of the members or if she's trying to intimidate everyone inside of the jail cell, but there has to be some sort of connection because this is the same exact spot seen inside of the trailer as well as the Chapter 4 cutscene. So we have to make the prediction right now, guys. Do you think Willow Wolf is actually shooting one of the members, or do you guys think she's actually trying to intimidate everyone inside of the jail cell? Now, if she actually decides to shoot one of the members, I do kind of have like an alibi for two of the members because one of the members inside of the jail cells was none other than George Pig, who actually tries to defend Pony right before they get trapped. Now, another scene we actually see George Pig in is inside of the Piggy Book 2 official trailer when he is standing on top of a boat. Now, we haven't seen this inside of any of the cutscenes yet, so in my mind, guys, I think that somehow George Pig is going to be able to escape the jail cell and obviously find some sort of help or some sort of assistance to get everyone outside of Willow Wolf's little trap. Now, the other character I did want to fully clear is Pony himself because inside of the official trailer, once again, there is a scene where Pony is walking through the snow and he is actually staring at some sort of bunker. So somehow, some way, guys, George Pig as well as Pony are going to be escaping the jail cell, but the biggest question is how the heck are they going to be able to escape? Now, one of my main predictions on how the Safe House Squad escapes the cell is that Zizzi's sisters Z and Zizzi will be arriving because we don't actually see them in Chapter 4 The Safe Place because Pony immediately says that if we go into their room, there is a little bit of a vent system that they use to escape. I think it is right here. Yeah, you can see the message right here. Z and Zizzi aren't here. They used the vent up there, but it's sealed now. I hope they're safe, but well, it looks like Raise the Rat has a little bit of a different plan, but as you can see, Z and Zizzi aren't seen at all inside of Chapter 4, so one of the main predictions I have is that they are able to find the Safe House Squad inside of the jail cell and obviously find a way to open the door. Now, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think that Zizzi's sisters Z and Zizzi are able to actually find you inside of the jail cell and let you out, or is there another way you can actually escape? Now, another thing I did want to mention is Tigree's notes inside of chapter 3 refinery, because they'll be popping up on the screen right now. I actually stole this from the Roblox Piggy Instagram account, but there is a note found inside of chapter 3 that says, all I need is an opportunity to prove my worth, to rise above the rest. Then they'll see how impactful I could be. I'll bet no one and nothing stopped me from getting there. T. Now, we have never figured out who T actually was, but a ton of the Piggy community have basically said that Tigree is writing these notes inside of chapter 3 refinery because he is being underappreciated by TSP as well as Willow Wolf. So there might be some sort of secret plan for Tigree to prove his true worth, and I don't know what that is yet, but what if Tigree decides to betray TSP and actually allow you to escape the jail cell and eventually helping out the Safe House squad? Now, the second note found inside of chapter 3 refinery was, my parents were never proud of me. I was always hurt and bossed around by everyone around me. I could be so much more useful to the group if they just gave me a chance. Now, this basically proves that TSP wasn't really appreciating Tigree, to basically show that he is a good member and that he should be more appreciated. So I think in revenge, Tigree might allow the Safe House squad to escape and actually become good and betray Willow Wolf and TSP. Now, the third note actually reads, they all took one look at me and just threw me away like I was nothing to them. Not rash though, we were alike, we were friends. So you can see that the progression of notes, guys, Tigree is getting more and more mad at the rest of the TSP members just because they're not showing him love, they're not showing how appreciative they are of him, and he might actually choose to betray them and let the Safe House squad out. Now let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think that Tigree is going to be betraying TSP and allowing the Safe House squad to leave their jail cell, or do you guys think that Zizzi and Zizzi's sisters are going to be making an appearance and actually help you escape the jail cell? I really don't know what's going to happen, but one way or another, we are going to be leaving the jail cell inside of chapter 5, which obviously brings a few more questions. Now, before we actually continue, I did want to remind you guys that these are all still predictions. Nothing is confirmed as of yet, but with all of the information we found inside of chapter 4, as well as the previous chapters inside of chapter 3, we can make a few concrete guesses on what we think is going to be happening inside of the main storyline. Now, another thing I did want to focus on was the character Zizzi, because at the ending of chapter 3, we actually saw her get scratched by an infected Polly, but we haven't been able to see her. We don't know what happened to her just yet, and I have a pretty weird feeling that we are going to be seeing Zizzi inside of chapter 5, either as an infected person or as a normal zebra once again, because something is telling me that we haven't seen the last of Zizzi, and obviously the last time we did see her was a huge cliffhanger. Now, with that being said, guys, there are still a ton of predictions that we have to make concerning chapter 5, so please let me know down in the comments on some of your own predictions, and let me know what you guys think of my predictions, because in the end, I think that Tigree is going to be betraying TSP, Zizzi's sisters will be returning somehow and helping you escape from the jail cell, and obviously, guys, I think Zizzi will be making a return to chapter 5. We really don't know yet, only time will tell, but if you've made it to this point in the video, don't forget to join the Mikey Mob down below by smacking that like and subscribe button, and make sure to use the best code out there, guys, code Mikey, whenever you're purchasing Robux as well as Roblox Premium. We'll see you guys in the next Roblox video. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. Goodbye, everybody.